with Brian Beckstead, founder of ALTRA, in Austin, Texas, at the running event. Brian, this looks familiar, but there's a twist to it, right?
Yes, this is the Mont Blanc Carbon. So a lot of people know that Mont Blanc is kind of a high-performance trail racing shoe, and this one is taking it up to the next level. It has a lot of new features. It also carries over a lot of things too. So we'll start with the carryovers, such as the Vibram light base. Okay, really light, very aggressive, durable. We've done great with that. But the big story is the midsole here. We are using a very similar Ego Max midsole, but we're doing it in a bathtub type construction. So again, this Ego Max is going to be all the way around the shoe, and at the bottom of that bathtub is a Carbitex plate. It is a double-sided flexibility, so you're going to be able to flex up and down in it, right? So it has quite a bit of flexibility for a carbon shoe because we want it to interact with the midsole compounds as well as work as a rock protection as well. Now, to fill up that bathtub underneath that carbon plate is our Ego Pro. This is our nitrogen-infused super foam that is absolutely fantastic and awesome. We also find that same foam in our Vanish Carbon product as well. So that is right above the foot. So it feels soft, it has a lot of responsiveness to it, and yet it is technical enough to handle any terrain, including, say, Mont Blanc.
For instance, and for a French... to have a shoe named Mont Blanc rings, it's like sentimental. One question I have to ask you, Brian: the original Mont Blanc had some issues with some people in the heel, some heel slippage. Myself included, I had this. Not in the BOA version though, but in the OG Mont Blanc. Have you fixed it?
Well, we have absolutely fixed it. It's something that we addressed right off the bat is how do we get the shoe to fit better and still perform at a really high level. So you're going to see a little bit more padding in there. It's a little bit deeper set. The way it scoops up and around, it really hugs in that foot really well. So it's something that we have tested. You've also seen this shoe out there on a lot of our athletes over the last 6 to 9 months, winning multiple races across the world. So it is incredibly well tested as well.
Some figures now. Do you know the weight, or can you share the weights, the stack heights, and is this shoe a zero drop?
It is a zero drop. The stack height is at 30 millimeters of stack height, and it comes in right around that 10 ounce mark.
10 ounce?
I don't know what's that in grams?
283, I think, something like that. So, yeah. We figured the conversion for you out there in Europe.